Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. All over here and up here and back there, and yeah, they do tend to wander, don't they? Yes. Excuse me. Well, I hope everyone in the good old US of A had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. A little strange around here, yeah. Oh, let me tell you what happened. Oh, go back to last week. Oh, let's start with Wednesday. Yes. Wednesday, I went to the grocery store and I walked around. I didn't ride in the little cart. Mr. Possum is so nice. He went over to get the little cart for me, and I said, no, I'm going to try and walk around. Walked around the grocery store without the little, scooter thing. And we did stop at the Dollar Tree. We did stop at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. I know, I said the thrill was gone, but I would look for, anything new that they might get. And no, I didn't see anything new, but something old. Yes, these teaching tree storage containers for students. They come out like once a year when the school supplies come out. So if you don't get them right when the school supplies come out, you don't get them, no. So I do have a few over there. I've got a green and a pink and a purple. I thought I'd buy a few more. Yeah, our room's a mess. So room's a mess. And I have a whole bunch of new things from Kelsey that I have to organize. So I got a blue one, and I got a purple one, and I got another green one, and I got a pink one. Yes, I got a pink one. So I got 4 of those, $1.25 each. Told Mr. Possum, I gotta organize. Okay. I think he rather sees me, buy something like an organization container than buy more stuff. Because that means I'm gonna go back and clean out what I already have and organize it. So I got those at the Dollar Tree, got some groceries. Oh, after that I was kind of tired, yeah. So Thursday, Friday. Thursday, there was a thunderstorm. The wind blew, power went out. Internet went out on Thursday. I was a little bit tired from all that adventure on Wednesday. Yeah, I have to call going to the grocery store an adventure now. So on Thursday, the power went out from the storm. We did get the generator going. I told Mr. Possum he had to go get the generator going because of the food in the refrigerator, and no power in here, no internet, no. But it was a good day to sit on the couch and rest up. Mayor Stinky Winky Woos kept me company, and I started rewriting my fairy tale, the Soggy Bottom fairy tale. I'm sorry, if you hear noise in the background, I'm doing a little laundry. Mr. Possum helped me change the sheets on the bed. I've got some things in the dryer. I don't know, Mr. Possum's doing stuff. He's going in and out right now. He's got to take off later and do something, but then he'll be back. So Thursday, power went out, sat on the couch, worked on my story. I thought it would be back because the other day when it went out, it just went out the other day. It was out for about 4 or 5 hours. And it came back on. It didn't come back on now because I guess there were trees down all across the state. Yes, some bad storms went through, lots of wind, knocked some big trees down on the power lines. And lots of communities didn't have their power. So Friday was the 4th of July, no power, which is a good thing because our family picnic was on Saturday. Because Mr. Possum, once he's got that generator going, he won't leave. He's got to sit and babysit that generator, yes. So he threw some burgers on the grill. We had some fresh corn on the cob and just, taking it easy by ourselves. And then later on Friday, I think the power came on, then the internet came on. I don't know what he's doing. And, Saturday was the family picnic, which was kind of far away, but that's okay. I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to host or clean. I just had to show up. Yeah, so I just showed up. My sister has a wonderful big pool, and the 4 sisters were there in the pool, and I just floating around. Mr. Possum took my picture floating around, and my brother was there. I hadn't seen him in a while. So it was a nice day. The kids were there. And then so after that big day, Sunday, I rested up. No, a lot of resting up, right? And then, let's see, and now it's Monday. So this morning, Mr. Possum helped me change the sheets. I'm doing a little laundry. He's helping out. Dryer's running. I came in here, and I left these crumbs on the table. No, I haven't been in here since last week to do a creative health journaling page, yes. So I said, I was going to use Ron Weasley, I know the expression, excuse my language, bloody hell, on here, and I wanted to cut the letters out. So I got some of these dies. Kelsey gave me these. Yeah, Kelsey sent these the other day. And I was going through that little box looking for this dark red paper. I only have a little bit of it. This is really old paper. This paper is probably 20 years old. I know. That's okay. And I cut out my letters with my big shot back there. And then I sat down, yes. And now you're up to date. Oh, one more thing, sitting here, yes. I'll show you when I bring you in closer. Mr. Possum went to the dump the other day, and yeah, this is from the Dollar Tree, but he found it at the dump. It's really a transfer station, not a true dump, but there's a shed, and where you can recycle your oil, and then there's like a little roof and an overhang, and if you have something that's still maybe useful to someone else, you can put it under the under the overhang by the shed. Easy for me to say. And other folks come in and they'll look at it, and if it's a chair or children's toy or something, they'll take it home. It's the American Robin o'clock. I know I'm doing it early because I found that if I waited to my usual time to journal, it won't get done, no. If I do anything during the day and then help fix supper and clean up after supper, nothing else gets done. No, nothing else gets done. Anyway, from the Dollar Tree, free at the dump, Mr. Possum found this. It's for the fairy garden. It's a little welcome sign and like a little footpath. I'll show you when I bring you in closer. I'll leave it right there. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to do a little bit on this page. I've already changed my mind since last week what I was going to do. And I'm just so glad I'm just sitting here doing something. Yes. Little by little, I'm going to really have to come in slowly. Yes. When I was on the couch all day, that was fine. I can come in and do some journaling. But now that I'm starting to, get around and do other things, there's no energy left for journaling at the end of the day. I one walk around the grocery store one day, and I did walk very slow, gentle walk up to get the mail another day. And like I said, but if I do one thing, like today I'm doing a little bit of laundry, if I wait to the end of the day, no energy left. So I'm going to do a little bit. Yes, came in early, going to do a little bit. And it's tomorrow. See if I get in here tomorrow, do a little bit more. I hope. We'll see if I get in here early enough. Yes, I have to get in here early enough. So, well, a few of you out there said that I could take my time and you would wait for me. So I hope you waited for me. I hope you're still out there. Are you still out there? Oh, a few of you are. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you for all the prayers and well wishes and healing bubbles and healing bubbles, and for waiting. Yes, waiting patiently. It's going to take me a while to get back to steam. I'll have a checkup in a few weeks, and we'll see how it's going, and if things aren't going well enough, they'll give me another transfusion, and then I'm sure I'll perk up after that. But we'll see. I do feel a little better every day. Yes, I know. You do the best you can, right? You do the best you can. No worries, no worries. All right, let's come in closer. Yeah, yeah, I'm just so happy you're here. Yes, I am. So why don't we get started? Yes, come on along. Here's the little fairy garden item. Paper's kind of dirty, but I thought that was cute. Little walkway lined with stones and a little welcome sign. I have a lot of things that I have not put out in my fairy garden yet that I need to work on. Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't gotten those postcards out yet. Peggy and Trisha. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there maybe this week. Maybe this week. Okay. Now I decided that instead of putting this whole thing on here and just doing a pocket, that I would collage bits of this paper all over here. Just collage it down. And then I was going to cut this like this so that you'll be able to see that there. Just want to get Ron in there. Actually, I don't need more than that, but I might leave these characters down here too. Oh, I could just put this. We'll see. We'll see. I could just put him there like that. I might do that. We'll see how it goes. I'm moving my chair in. All right. And these are the little letters that I'm going to put on. Kind of cool, a little different looking. I do have a set of dies with letters, but they're not anything like this. No, completely different. All right. Let's see. Let's see. You don't do this for a little while, you feel kind of awkward. Can't even get my glue open. Okay. I thought I would, I don't know, kind of rip these up, you know, and put them on here. Mr. Possum's been painting the railings on the front porch. Summer's going by and we haven't been able to do anything. So at least he's getting that done. All right, I only have 4 of these. So I might put a little bit of this writing in the background. Yeah, I'm just gonna collage. I'm gonna collage. I might put a flower at the end. We'll see. I do this, and then when I go to glue them down, they never look the same. So I don't mind seeing this color in the background because it's kind of vintagey looking. Get some more words in there, maybe. Okay, the fabric's gonna go here, so I can actually put this here, can't I? Put some of this on top. Maybe 2 of those. Let's see, got roses. There's some words there. Can use that. Of course, some of these other images might be good too. They're very Hogwarts-like, but this is what I'm focusing on this page. All right, maybe a little bit more of this. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to move all these over to here and glue these down first. And then I've got little bits to fill in. I got this over here, and I got some roses, and I've got more words. So I'm going to put those aside and start with this. Whoops. So let me see what else is going on. What else is going on? Not a lot. Not a lot. Besides what I said in the intro. I think I'll put this one down here. Oh, you know what? It's flat. I'm going to put it up here. Yeah, I got a new bathing suit, but we haven't been to the beach. We bought used e-bikes, but we haven't been to the trail. I started one day organizing things in the basement, because that's really the only time you can work in the basement is in the summer, because in the winter it's just too cold down there. And yeah, so that didn't get finished. Just going to piece these together like a puzzle. Trying to put the ones with the words underneath. This one can fit in here. I was going to go outside today, try the microphone, try to record something, try my new contraption. I was going to walk over to the milkweed, see if I can find any caterpillars, some monarch caterpillars. But yeah, it started raining. Let's see. This could go in the corner. That one will fit right in there. Okay, let's put that one first. I don't have to use all this paper. Oh, looks like the sun's coming out now. Okay, he's only going to take up about that much room. So I might add one more right there. Right there. Okay. Let's see. Try right there. Yes, I like this idea better. Yes. I was just going to put this piece of material on there, but yes, this is more satisfying, much more satisfying. Okay, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac to glue this down. This is the open side. I'm going to put a bead around the edge. Stinky stuff. Okay. Oops. Oops. There's always oops. So this will be a tuck. And I will, oh, where's my little eraser? I still got my little Cupid doll here. I don't want to break her. Some things here I need to put away. Clean the glue up. with a little gum eraser here. I don't know if I want a rose or not. On this side, I was going to put this material because I just love the way it matches that paper. They did not come together. No, they did not come together, but they kind of go together. It's a little too large. So, oh, you know, I call these scissors Mary Beth because they came from Mary Beth. Let me show you. I got some Tyvek holding these papers together. I cut the pages out of the book, Steampunk City, and I glued them back together with little strips of Tyvek. A little piece seems to be coming off. All right, got that all glued back on there, I hope. I hope. Okay. I'm going to cut this a little bit. Now this one, I am just going to glue on. I think I mentioned in the other video that this was a pack of Harry Potter themed fabric from Walmart. I got quite a while ago. All right, let's get the fabric tack again. If I can get this on here without schmooing everything like I did on the other side. Oops. 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 Put right up to the edge. This is my discharge paper from the hospital. And I was going to stick it in here. Like this. Okay. Now, the stationery. See how nice this all goes together? I know this isn't black and white, but that's okay. The rest of these colors really go nicely. I'll get some black on there. Where's the stationery? This is the stationery. I'm going to write my story on here, put it in the envelope, and put the envelope over here. But before I do that, I wanted to put my letters on the envelope. All right, so I'm going to start over here. B, L, O, E, L, O, D, H, Y, L, D. They're moving around on me. They're moving around on me. Oh, oops, oops. This word goes first. And then this word. I think I'll put them all a jumble, then I don't have to worry about them being straight at all. Right? Yep. What should I use? Maybe I'll just use some tacky glue to glue these down. Oh, I was going to look into getting something with a fine tip point on it, wasn't I? Yeah. I've already made a mess on my very first letter. Oh, I gotta make sure these are the right way. Okay, well, that's something like I wanted to do. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exact, no. No problem. Okay, that will go into here. And I will write my story. And this spread will be done. Okay, well. Oh, yes, yes, accomplishment, yay, accomplishment, yay. All I have to do is write my story in here, put it in my bloody hell envelope, and this spread will be done. But I think I'm going to wait. Mr. Possum went out. Yeah, I had to stop the video for a sec there. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is upload the video. Yeah. Because if I get too tired, then, it won't get done. So I still have a few more things I need to do today, besides get all this glue off my fingers. So it's all done, just waiting for the story. And I can even do this during breakfast tomorrow and pop it in the envelope, and then the spread will be done. And I think I'll move on to a different journal and do something uplifting. Oh, I never finished my thought. I was talking about Mary Beth, the scissors, Mary Beth. Well, Mary Beth sent me something. Yeah, I got a box from Amazon. There was no note inside. And there were 3 boxes of bone broth inside. Chicken, beef, and chicken mushroom. Yes, this one's empty. I already finished this one. This was the chicken. I did that first. It's so healing, bone broth. Yes, it's so healing for your body. Plus, this has 19 grams of protein. And I need my protein. I need my calcium, and I need my iron, and I need my folate. So I was like, who sent me this? No note inside. I thought, well, maybe my son did, because that's something he would do. And one of my sisters who works in a health food store, I said, oh, maybe she would have done that. And I was just about to accuse them of sending me some bone broth when I got an email from Mary Beth. And she sent me some healing chicken soup. Thank you so much, Mary Beth. Yes. And I was telling her, I said, that's something my sister would do. And I'm like, oh, you're like a little sister. Yes, you are. You're like a little sister sending me some chicken soup. Chicken soup for the soul, chicken soup for the body. Thank you so much, Mary Beth. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, a little bit of an accomplishment. Let me go get this uploaded as fast as I can. And yes, then I don't have to worry about having any, oh, I know, I'm naked. It's so hard to remember everything right now. Yeah, so hard to remember everything right now. There we go, Possum Patty. Okay, all right. Something accomplished, something done. I got one more load in the dryer. I got some clothes to fold. Then I'm going to put my feet up, upload the video, and rest. Yes, rest. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.